In my last video, I just uploaded, speaking of my dreams, I gave some detail, at least twice now, about a very disturbing dream I had. It's probably been going on a month and a half, 2 months ago now, where I'll briefly just go over it real quick. I was in a Spanish-speaking country. I was in the jungle somewhere in the middle of nowhere, where no roads, no facilities, no electricity, other than like what reminded me of little villages, you know, out in the middle of nowhere. I knew I was hearing Spanish. I saw 3 American kids. One young female was being raped by a guy, and there was a guy above, like looking down this little pit where they were doing it, and he was like the boss of the thing, making sure everything was going as planned, like it was a normal day. And this bird of prey lands on his right arm. It's sitting there, and it starts going and moving its hand, his claws, right talon, towards the guy who's doing the raping. Like, keep going, like, don't stop, yeah, keep going. So let me feed him this evil power. And I'm like, what in the hell is that evil? So I'm like, in the dream, I fly up there, and I'm like right in front of this bird, and like, eyes were kind of, it just didn't look like a friendly bird. And then later on, I'm like, oh my god, it was an owl. Remember, an owl flew into the side of my car, and then when I saw it up close, I was like, oh, that's the kind of bird it was. So I'm watching something right now. You ever hear of an adult film star by the name of Ron Jeremy? So there's one thing that I left out of my dream. It just wasn't needed to be said. I didn't want to make anyone any more disturbed than they may have already been. I left this part out just because. It wouldn't have changed anything. It would have just made you a little more upset if you believe what I was saying actually was happening of this girl being raped in my dream. And she was about 14 years old, if I had to guess. 12 to 14, I don't know. So, first I'll just go ahead and say what the piece is that I left out on purpose. And I can't leave it out now because I'm seeing this video that I'm about to share with you about Ron Jeremy being charged with some sex crimes. And an interesting shirt he's wearing. And the thought of the piece that I left out of my dream. So the part that I left out of my dream was that the individual raping the girl in the dream, he was selected to be that guy because he had a very large blank. Maximum damage, maximum pain. You know, it's good for the video. You know, people want to watch it on video. You know, the porn sites, they want, you know. I left that out. Did you know that Ron Jeremy happens to be a man that also has a similar package, if you know what I'm saying? So here's a clip from KTLA 5 that I need to show you of Ron Jeremy. No volume is needed. And his shirt, I almost fell out of my chair. I thought I was looking at the damn bird again from my dream. I thought I was having a effing flashback of my terrible dream of that effing bird. And what the hell is this? These eyes, I swear to you on my baby's life, all my family's lives, when I went in my dream and flew up to that damn filthy bird, which was an owl, the eyes, if you go back and watch my video, where I describe the eyes are like all wrinkly and... When I saw this, I was just almost fell out of my chair. Oh my god! It's that bird. It's the effing bird in my dream. I mean, not exactly with the black stuff, whatever. Right here. This right here, I swear to you, is identical. And I saw this today. Someone had posted on my, I think one of my Telegram channels. Ron Jeremy faces additional sex assault charges, 20 counts added involving 13 women dating back to 2004. One of them, I think, was a 14 or 15-year-old girl. So, again, I didn't want to have to mention the detail of the guy who was doing the dirty deed in my dream. But he was selected for max pain, max damage. And now I find a guy who's been noted throughout his whole life in that industry as having one of the larger packages. And he's got the effing shirt with the bird face on it. The eyes. That was the eyes of the bird. The rest of it, forget it. I can't believe it. August 31st, 2020, this was posted. Tell me again that my dreams are just nonsense. I'm just having regular dreams. Spirit is working with me to show me future events, sometimes crypto prices, as I've explained, and other things. And I am so honored and grateful for them doing that, working with me. I can handle the dream that I saw. I didn't wake up, I can handle it. But I realized I have the duty of care here for everybody else. I don't need to mention the part about maximum damage. I don't need to go there. But now I have to. Because Ron Jeremy's that same kind of guy. I can't believe it. But I thank my guides for giving me the insight and the information of this kind of stuff in advance. And again, at the end of that dream, that little boy who was over like in a caged-in area, fenced-in area, the other kid was running for his life and escaped. Tell President Lopez! Tell President Lopez! The next effing day, I wake up. Who's President Lopez? I go search online. Oh, President Abrador blah 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 Lopez, President of Mexico, is going to meet Donald Trump, and the mainstream media is attacking this guy. And I said, oh, he must be a good guy then. If he's going to meet Trump and the media is not having any of it, he's probably a decent president. Wonder what they're going to talk about. Don't know yet. Next day, President Trump, oh, yeah, we talked about border issues, drug cartels, some trade deals. Oh, and most importantly, we talked about trafficking of humans. Trump says that. Just like I said it. And then the next day after that, Trump, I could have made a phone call down to this operations center down in southern Florida, but I figured I'd come in person and thank them in person. They do a hell of a job. This is where all the human trafficking and drug cartel operations are, we run out to go get them out of southern Florida. I want to come down here and just thank them. Or maybe you're getting ready to do a massive operation to take these people out. And if you pay attention on Twitter, especially stuff I'm finding and retweeting, there's been a lot of traffickers taken down. No names, low people, but quite a lot of them taken down. So I have the dream the day before. I don't even know what's happening. I don't even know the president of Mexico is coming to meet Trump. I don't know what the hell they're going to talk about. And it's about child trafficking, human trafficking? Huh. So again, there's no way this just happened out of normal. Having a dream. Woo-woo dude told me. Which, by the way, his website is woowoodude.com. If you want to go check him out. WOOWOO dude.com. So, Joe, you're not going to be the same guy. You won't be the same person in 3 or 4 months from now. I'm just going to say that. I'm like, well, that's cool. I'm ready. I'm open. I'm ready to do this. And boy, oh boy, have those words never been truer for me. And I love it. And I'd love to see some more people taken down. This trafficking shit needs to stop.